Hello, good morning, my people. Good afternoon, everywhere you are around the world where you're watching from. I bring you greetings in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm here to talk about the just concluded election in Ekiti State and its significance to the Take It Back movement and the Showore, Omoleye Showore candidacy. There is a parable in Benin that says agabuomo nomera ude neme oya wigbe. Meaning, when you have a father or a child with a father is being advised by his father, but he that doesn't have a father should be wise enough to take that advice into advisement, because he has no father to advise him. He sees his friend who has a father and the father is advising him. He should take that advice to himself and inculcate it into himself and use it to be wise. So the just concluded election in Ekiti State has shown to everybody that this is how electoral process in Nigeria is. You cannot point finger at one particular party as doing wrong. You see, there's a power play. There's a power play there. The PDP, the APC, they came out at their best in all the antics, political gimmicks, tricks, rigging. All the rigging machineries were brought to play. You see rigging with the federal might, with the executive arm of the presidency, even with all the state government. You see rigging on the part of the PDP, a lot of intimidation. The masses were the pawns. They were the pawns. They were the PDP and the APC. They were just like two chess players, and they were using the masses, the Ekiti people, as the pawns. It was a give and take. They were playing us like Ludo, like drafts. So this is how the game was played. It is a game of the survivor of the fittest. You see massive rigging with brazen negligence. Everybody, the rigging was open. There was no secret about it. You see the financial inducement that took place. People were being paid cash to vote, and they were telling them, look, if you don't thumbprint, you can't show me saying na APC you thumbprint for, then I will give you this money. And this is what happened. And I know PDP did the same. So Nigerian election, whoever wins in Nigerian election is a matter of who rig the best. The best rigger wins election in Nigeria. So it is not like that's why I keep on telling Omoleye Showore and the Take It Back movement that this thing is not about transparency. It's not about we are going to take it back. It's not we are going to take it back by force. It's not about getting your PVC. People will get their PVC. They will get their PVC and they will buy their PVC. Because there is so much hunger in the land that anybody can sell their PVC. They don't even know what the implication. They will tell you, since I was born, I have never received anything for the government. And if it is this 5,000 they are giving me, I better collect it because this is the only thing I have ever received from them. That is the mentality. They don't know better. They don't know better. This is what just happened. You see all the security personnel, all the armored vehicles. You see the shooting, you see the tear gas. You see the drama. You see Fayose falling down and breaking his neck, and whether he's faking it or not, you see all the drama. So this is what we are going into in 2019. This is just one state. And they were desperate enough to make sure the APC government was desperate enough that they will make sure they win it by any means possible. by any means possible. So this is what Nigeria election is about. This is how it is. So it is not about that is why I keep telling you, stop castigating one party. The APC is the devil party, is a Fulani party. The PDP is a criminal party, is a fraud party. No, there is no difference between the parties. There is no difference between the parties. They are all the same. APC, PDP, the Labour Party, Green Party, CUPP, whatsoever party you name, the names are just mere acronyms. They're just mere alphabets. What makes the party is the people. Who are the people in the party? Nigerians. What make Nigerians? The corrupt system make Nigerian. Every Nigerian have the mentality of money, financial inducement, pride, arrogance. I must not lose. I cannot lose. That is the arrogance. They will neglect the people until it is time for election. They will neglect the people until it's time for election. Just imagine Fayose, who is owing salaries. Few days to election, was now giving people 3,000, 5,000 alerts on their accounts. Civil servant, you've been owing me for 6 months, and you've not paid me. Few days to my to election, you are crediting my account with 5,000. What am I going to do with that? Do you think people are that stupid? I know there are a lot of people that's going to fall for that. There are a lot. If you look at the election results, it's like they were all running neck to neck. The difference in this in the final result is about 19,000 votes. And that 19,000 votes can be contested in court, and one error can just swing the votes to the opponent. So it shows the high level of rigging that took place on both sides. Both APC, both PDP, they all rig. And this is the only way they win election in Nigeria. I have never seen one election in Nigeria that was not heavily rigged. I have never seen one that was not heavily rigged. So it's all calculation. It's all mathematics. And this is what Sowore is going into. And he's beginning to malign these two parties. And you say you are not going to contest under APC. You are not going to contest under PDP or the CUPP, whatever they are called now. You are not contesting under anyone. And what party are you going to contest? And how are you going to fight these people? Of all the evidence, all the video evidence, even the PBC evidence of financial inducement, all of them are washed. Nobody's going to take it up. Like I told you in the other video, listen. If you want to rule in Nigeria, make sure you let the first result be in your favor. Let the first result be in your favor, because by the time you take them to court, it takes only one corrupt judge to rule in their favor. So, my people, this is what is happening. What is wrong with Nigeria is not PDP. What is wrong with Nigeria is not APC. What is wrong with Nigeria is the instrument with which we are operating with. The constitution is wrong. The Nigeria constitution is wrong. There is no law enforcement anywhere upon all the malpractices and all the evidence. There is none of those results that will be cancelled. There is none of those results that will be cancelled. None of those people that will be brought to book. Where a government bring thugs to rig election, where a government use military to rig election, where a government use police to rig election. So what is the hope of the common man? For me, I think it is right time for Nigerians to begin to agitate for a change in the social structure or the total overhauling of the makeup of Nigeria. The structure is wrong. Everything will continue to go wrong as long as we operate this current structure. This current structure of the constitution we operate with. Because we keep on, you build a faulty house since 1960. You build a faulty house. And before you know it, the roof is leaking, you are patching the roof. The window is broken, you are patching the window. The floor is leaking, you are patching. Oh, we have been patching this country since 1960, and it is not working because the foundation on which it was built is faulty. If you build on a faulty foundation, you are going to suffer all the rest of your life until you do a total reconstruction, a total overhauling. Pull the building down. Dig a new foundation. Build the foundation upon a rock. Because the foundation right now, Nigeria foundation right now, is on a sinking sand. It's on a sinking sand. And as long as it's on a sinking sand, you are not going to have you are not going to have a strong edifice. You are going to have a shaky edifice. When there is rain, you are in trouble. When there is breeze, you are in trouble. When there is even sunshine, you are in trouble. That is what's happening in Nigeria. And Nigeria will never settle until the instrument which we are operating with is restructure, overhaul, a complete change. Because there is fault everywhere. Loopholes everywhere. Nigeria is a dilapidated structure. There is no amount of renovation. They will come up with different slogans. Let the change begin in you. Madam, there was when Dora Queenly was there was one name they were using to rebrand him. Is it rebrand? How can you rebrand? You are having the same bad product. You are rebranding it. You are changing the cellophane. You are changing the package. You want to do a shiny package to sell a rotten egg. The egg is rotten. There's worm. Okay, because instead of you to change the egg and put a fresh egg, you say no, that will be too expensive. You go and print a shiny paper to cover the rot and make it shiny. When they remove the shiny paper, the rot is still there. That is what Nigeria is. It's a messy, messy situation. So Sowore should know what he is going into. That is why I'm saying, if you want me to fully go out there with you, tell us the structure you have on ground. Tell us what you really want to do, the strategies. How are we going to fight? Because we cannot be going into a battle that is going to be lost. Well, a battle that will lose. I don't like losing. Look at a PDP with all the structures was dismantled with the federal might. There is no party that rig more than PDP. But APC have proven to them that they are stronger in rigging. Now we will be going into an election with the two masters riggers of election in Nigeria history. Then we'll be armed with just camera. There were a lot of camera recording all the errors in this Ekiti elections. Bet you me they are not going to do anything about them. The result has been announced. The result has been announced. The APC has won. Fayemi is going to be there. So there's nothing you can go to court for all they care. We've seen stories like that. We've seen... So if we are going to go into this, we should go into this. I'm going to give you a story. And I'm going to paint a story for you. It's like when you give a basket, maybe in a village, you give a basket to somebody to go to the river to go and fetch water for you to drink while you want to eat. And the person goes to the river, fetch the water with the basket and come home. And before he gets home, there is no water because all the water has leaked away. Then you now say, oh, You begin to blame. It is because the river is too far. It is because the river is too far. Is the river? If the river was closer, maybe it would have fetched the water. Now, you now go and dig a well in front of your house. You give the person the same basket to go and fetch water from the well to you. And he goes and fetch the basket, the water. Before he gets from the well to the house, there is no water in the basket. You say, oh, I thought it was closer. It is because the well is still far away from the room. You have succeeded in leaving the river in the distance and digging a well in front of your house, and the same thing you use basket. Now, from nowhere, your son comes from America and say, Papa, I don't want the well in the house again. Let me plumb the house. Let me do a proper plumbing for you and put a tank and put a borehole and give you a tap inside the house. And your son does that. Now you now receive water in the kitchen, in the toilet, and everything. Now you still give the same person a basket to go and fetch water from the tap behind the door in your dining room. And he goes there to fetch the basket and fetch the water with a basket. You are still going to see nothing. What is wrong is the basket, not the proximity of the water or the farness of the source of water. What is wrong is the basket. Until you change the basket to a vessel that can retain water, if you like, you put the tap on top of the dining table and use basket to fetch it. You're still not going to get nothing. That is what is wrong with Nigeria. As long as the Nigeria constitution is thrown away, torn to pieces, and the people sit down and write a constitution that will work for them, this is what is going to be happening. This is what is going to be happening. Now, 2019, if you think you have seen blood, if you think you have seen blood of dogs and bulls, you've not seen anything yet. Just watch out and see. Showore, Amoleye Showore, and take it back movement. You have to re-strategize. You have to think. If you want massive support, if you want people to go all out and stake everything and risk their life, it must be a winnable battle. It must be a battle that is seen to be winnable. This Ekiti election should give you a sign. It should give you that, you should know that this thing, it is a do or die affair. Don't tell me I'm not desperate. If you are not desperate, then you are not ready. This is Nigeria politics. If you are not desperate, you are not ready. It's not about insulting everybody, like I told you before. It's not about insulting, calling all everybody criminals. Yeah, we are taking all of you to jail. You are going to all the out thieves. No, you don't. You can't win this battle like that. You have to strategize. You have to strategize. You cannot whip up sentiment. Sentiment cannot do anything. You with both source sentiments on both sides. APC whipping up sentiments. PDP whipping up sentiments. You saw the drama. You saw all the tear gas. You saw the fire share and his neck. They were all drama. They were all drama. So, my brother, if we must go into this battle, strategize and let us see the plan. Then we'll go in with you. Because there are a lot of people that are not in support these days. Say a lot of people are not seeing because you are not unfolding your plan. You are not unfolding. Don't tell me you don't want to unfold your plan for your enemy. For God's sake, everybody got strategy. If you must win followership, you must be able to convince them. If you must win me, you must show me the plan, and I see that it is doable. Then I will follow. I will carry my people along. I will canvass for you. So I cannot be canvassing, campaigning, and people asking me questions, and I know zilch. I know zilch about what the plan is, what the options are. I cannot even say. If I can't say, what am I defending? If you are not giving us a proper orientation, what can we do? So, my people, this is a nutshell. the Omoleye Sowore presidency or candidacy and the Take It Back movement. A stitch in time saves 9. A stitch in time saves 9. If we must go into this battle, let us know the kind of battle we are fighting. God bless you. God bless everybody. Goodbye.